niggas tryna get it, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Hit that house, they tell me, is you with it, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Home invasion was persuasive. From 9 to 5, I know it's vacant, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Dreams of living life like rappers do. Back when condom rappers wasn't cool. I fucked Shireen and went to tell my bros. Then Usher Rain and Let It Burn came on. Hot sauce all that night, I rhyming, yeah, bitch. Park the car, then we start rhyming, yeah, bitch. The only thing we had to free our mind. Then freeze that verse when we see dollar signs. You looking like an easy come up, yeah, bitch. A silver spoon, I know you come from, yeah, bitch. And that's a lifestyle that we never knew. Go at a reppin' for the revenue. Go Halle Berry or hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you doing. Everybody go respect the shooter, but the one in front of the gun lives forever.
The one in front of the gun forever.
And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away, through canals and alleyways, just to say, money trees is the perfect place for shade, and that's just how I feel. Nah, $8 much is fucking main bitch, that's just how I feel. Nah, $8 might say fuck them niggas that you came with, that's just how I feel. Nah, $8 might just make that lane switch, that's just how I feel. Nah, $8 might turn to $1 million and we all rich, that's just how I feel. Dreams of living life like rappers do. Bump that new E40 after school. You know big ballin' with my homies. Earl Stevens had us thinking rational. Back to reality, we pour, yeah, bitch. Another casualty at war, yeah, bitch. 2 bullets in my Uncle Tony head. He said one day I'll be on tour, yeah, bitch. That Louis burgers never be the same. A Louis Belder never eats that pain. But I'ma purchase when that day is jerking. Pull off at churches with Pirelli skirting. Gang signs out the window, yeah, bitch. Hoping all of them offend you, yeah, bitch. They say your hood is a pot of gold. And we go crash it when nobody's home. Halle Berry or hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do. Everybody go respect the shooter, but the one in front of the gun lives forever.
The one in front of the gun forever.
And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away, through canals and alleyways, just to say, money trees is the perfect place for shade, and that's just how I feel. Nah, $8 might just fuck your main bitch, that's just how I feel. Nah, $8 might say fuck them niggas that you game with, that's just how I feel. Nah, $8 might just make that lane switch, that's just how I feel. Nah, $8 might turn to $1 million and we all rich, that's just how I feel.
Be the last one out to get the dough. No way, love one of you bucket-headed hoes. No way, hit the streets and we break the code. No way, hit the brakes when they on patrol. No way, be the last one out to get the dough. No way, love one of you bucket-headed hoes. No way, hit the streets and we break the code. No way, hit the brakes when they on patrol. No way.
Imagine rock up in them projects where them niggas pick your pockets. Santa Claus don't miss them stockings. Liquor spilling, pistols popping, baking soda, y'all whipping. Ain't no turkey on Thanksgiving. My homeboy just domed the nigga. I just hope the Lord forgive him. Pots with cocaine residue. Every day I'm hustling. What else is a thug to do when you eat cheese from the government? Gotta put 5 for my daughter and them. Get the fuck up out my way, bitch. Got that drum and I got them bands just like a parade, bitch. Drop that work up in the bushes. Hope them boys don't see my stash. If they do tell the truth, this the last time you might see my ass. From the gardens where the grass ain't cut, them serpents lurking blood. Bitches selling pussy, niggas selling drugs, but it's all good. Broken promises, still your watch and tell you what time it is. Take your J's and tell you to kick it where a falaka is. In the streets with a heater under my dungarees. Dreams of me getting shaded under a money tree.
Halle Berry or hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do. Everybody go respect the This is the perfect place to shade, and that's just how I feel.
Kendra, just bring my car back, man. I called in for another appointment. I figured you weren't going to be back here on time anyway. Look, shit, I just want to get out the house, man. This man is on one. He feeling good. And a motherfucker. Shit, I'm trying to get my thing going, too. I'm going to Maryland house. Just bring my car back. Shit, he made it. He's feeling good. Look, listen to him.
Got a big old fat ass, girl. Girl, I want your body. I want your body. Look at that big old fat ass, girl.
See, he as hell. Shit, he ain't even tripping off them dominoes no more. Just bring the car back.
Did somebody say dominoes?
Venom. Venom. My, if you ever heard what I heard in the night, what fright, must have been a parasite in my past life. I don't wanna ever come down from a high. My soul was sending to the sky, guess it's you and I. Gone, but I'm feeling too alive, trying to get me out of spite. Someone's gotta pay, I ain't talk a big amount. Some kind of physical pain, some kind of traumatic shit. Niggas wanna see dead bodies, probably not there, rolling with no automatic clips. Moving scatty, all erratic and shit. Niggas pussy licking batty and shit. Oh, you mad? Then come at me, you prick. Make a move, better pattern it quick. I assume you'll be coming for blood. That makes two of us, that makes two of us. Venom. 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 True as a stick up, hands in the air, put the money in the bag, all cash, all cash. Venom. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my goodness. I haven't been on here in like the last 2 weeks because YouTube suspended me for absolutely no coherent reason. But I'm not going to have no ill will towards that because, no, what's the point? I wish I could, but I can't. So anyways, hold up. Let me make sure. My mic's working, right? Yeah, my mic's working. All right. So welcome to the show, I guess. I'm tired. I woke up. It is 8:30 in the morning. This is not the time to stream. This is the time to basically be sleeping. But anyways, I might as well get my roll off. I've got 2-3 things to talk about. Zoe Spencer is cringe. Yes, the Zoe Spencer saga. Oh my God. I'm going to say this. That woman is an absolute just turn off. There is people who you just look at and go, like, look at you, and you're next to them for like more than like 13 seconds, and you just get that feeling of a giant turn off, right? You're turned off by this person. That basically is Zoe Spencer, a giant turn off. Such a shame. Such a shame. But then again, how can we be surprised by this? That's the problem with these streamer types, man, that want to just sit there and make as much fucking goddamn money or make as much fucking, just get as much clout as possible. They do anything, even if it makes them look just completely embarrassing. There's that. But that's just talking about that, you know? Hold on, let me use my little desk lamp here. I have a little desk lamp on my little mini desk. I shit you not. I have like a little, this is where I'm doing this from, a portable desk. I have no care. Even that one. That works. Well, let me just turn the thing up brighter, actually. Come here, come here, come here. Fuck you. Well, we'll talk about that. But also, the main topic I think to talk about, other than Hassan Piker being fucking named by the ADL as a piece of crap, the ADL sucks. Don't get me wrong. The ADL is horrible. But the one thing they did right was what they did yesterday. And that is finally put some accountability on Hassan Piker's bullshit. That's the most clap you're going to get for the ADL from me. Lord knows that's the most you'll ever get from me. Even then, I think that was a little too much. There's that. I don't know what I want to cover for, but I know what else is. I can't speak. But the biggest one is the WNBA room by. Yes, yeah. The answer is yes. The WNBA is fucking horrible. The fan base is terrible. The fucking basketball is terrible. The fucking athletes are terrible. The fucking media attention is terrible. The coverage is terrible. The broadcasting is terrible. Oh, it's terrible, terrible, lady. Terrible. All over the place. It's awful. Nah, for real. Let's just get into it. It is some of the worst sports coverage I've seen in years. By the way, big shout out again to my I am this woman's biggest hater, Jamel Hill. I will admit that I am the biggest hater of Jamel Hill there is. Anytime Jamel Hill speaks, I genuinely get annoyed. It's not even like, yeah, motherfuckers will just sit there and they'll be like whatever about some shit, right? Like you'll always have someone that you get annoyed with. It's different with Jamel Hill with me because I just genuinely get instantly disgusted every time she says something. I'm just like, oh my god, why don't you just shut the fuck up? This is me every time Jamel Hill speaks. Oh, God. Literally me, like, oh man, I was having a good day. Why you guys speak? So yeah. And she's not the only one. All these dumb race baiting motherfuckers out here are just trying to push the narrative that if you don't like Angel Reese, who is horrible, guys, let me read you this stat line. She had 2 points in 10, like what, 12 rebounds? I don't fucking know. Now, granted, you say, well, she had 12 rebounds, pretty good. Yeah, 5 of them were off one possession. I shit you not, I saw the possession. It was some of the worst basketball I've ever seen from a player in my entire life. I mean, Camila Cardoso needs to get traded. She's clearly frustrated, and Angel Reese is one of the reasons why, because Angel Reese doesn't know how to pass the ball out or dribble or finish. Actually, I have to ask this question. Remember those reports that everyone said that were just horrible about Angel Reese and her work ethic? Are we sure Angel Reese that isn't true? And I know everyone's going to say, "Oh, well, clearly she plays hard in the corner." No. You're not getting it. I'm talking about practice. I'm talking about working on your skills. Because how is it she has not gotten any bit better ever since college? I have watched this woman since her freshman year, basically, which wasn't really much. She has not gotten better. She's not worked on one skill. One skill. What does she do? She rebounds. Great, because she's tall? That's like telling me Brittany Griner's elite. No, Brittany Griner's just fucking tall. Amongst a bunch of short people. That's it. It's horrible. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about that today. But let's look into Zoe Spencer shit first. I want to kind of preface by saying I want to look at the Zoe Spencer shit. So, give some TLDR about that stupid drama. It is the dumbest shit I've ever seen, but I'm not a fan of Soul Illuminati. I think Soul Illuminati says 99% really stupid shit. But at least with that dude, I respect it because it's just genuine. I prefer genuine people versus fake people. I don't care if you're a genius. If you're fake, dude, nothing you say matters. AKA Hassan Piker. If you're a guy like that, and by the way, shout out to Hassan fans. Hey, it's going to get rough for you guys, by the way. I genuinely wish that for you. I hope it gets rough for you fuckers out there. But I genuinely prefer genuine people over people who try to project intelligence but just come off as fake as fuck. And Soul Illuminati is genuine. He just what he is. Either you like it or not. And I respect that. So he basically, and by the way, nothing he really said was wrong here. I'm sorry about Zoe Spencer. Zoe Spencer is a complete and absolute unadulterated idiot. Now, I could do us all a favor. I could watch the Osmond go talk about it, or I could just watch her reaction. Yeah, I'm not going to do anyone a favor. We're going to watch her reaction. You're going to suffer with me. If I had to watch this crap, you're going to watch this goddamn stupid shit. I watched like a good maybe 2 minutes of this shit, and it is some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my entire life. This response is so bad. Now, where is Zoe Spencer? Here, she didn't take it down, did she? Cállate, güey, pinche joto. Here we go. Now, I warn you. I'm going to warn you now. This video is insufferable. It's not good. Excuse me. Shut up. It's not good. It's just not a good video. This is probably one of the worst videos I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen some pretty bad videos in my life. This is bad. Oh, God. I thought I had ad block on. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? I had ad block on. What type of bullshit is this? I watched the whole thing?
Policy content.
Oh, my God. Hold up. I can't even like skip it. What the fuck? Oh, no. We're not doing this. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell that was. I had ad block, so I don't know why it was doing that, but all right. Here we go. Again, I apologize for everything you're going to hear here. This woman, I don't know if she's mentally unwell or she's just that committed to this stupid bit that she doesn't understand how to actually take anything serious. Also, the plants are throwing me off. Are you in Jurassic Park, lady? Like, ugh. I hate influencers. You have no idea.
Guess that's in the song.
That already, I'm already annoyed. How? How did she already annoy me in less than like 5 seconds? How did you panic? Oh, fucking Christ, have mercy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So welcome. For anybody that's new here, welcome.
I already regret this. By the way, I'm sorry that it looks like the sound to the video is off. I apologize for that, because why the fuck not? I hate this woman so much. You can't do anything right, can you, lady? You can't do a thing right, can you? Ugh. I hate Kai Cenat, bro. Kai's entire, like, Kai is the one that platforms more clowns like this, bro. Like, it's because of Kai that these people even, like, have any bit of following and are relevant in any way. I want everyone to know that. If you want to hate on Kai, don't hate on him because he fakes reactions to his content. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. Everyone should have fucking known that from the start. If you didn't know that, that's just because you're stupid. Oh, no. Hate on Kai just simply for this. Because damn it, bro. All right, here we go.
Oh, that's right. Okay, welcome to my stream, guys. Let's fucking talk. What? Playing with me right now. Hold on. Gotta read y'all. Although y'all moving mighty fast. Hold on. It's not to be moving this quick.
Remember when I used to say that Lily Singh was so awful to comedy? I miss the Lily Singh days, because at least with that, she wasn't this horrible. She was just not funny. This is unfunny and just corny. What are you doing? It's 40 seconds in. And I want to tap out. I want to tap out now. Like, I can't. I might only last 5 minutes total.
All right. First, hello. How are we all doing? I'm here. This is, hold on, we got different names. This is Lydia, Sonia, Shranya.
This bitch named the plants.
Panya. And my sisters back there. So, you good? You good? You good? You good, right? You good. All right. So I see that everybody is now calling me Zoe Plant the Cheater.
Oh my God, I hate streamers that do this. They put the stupid sound effect, the doom sound effect. It's not funny. Kids are literally stupid now, huh? Because I gotta ask, and I've watched many drama. Like, I even watched this one drama, this black dude with the braids. Like, I liked him for a second, then he just annoyed the fuck out of me after a while. I forgot his name, and I don't go fuck what he's got to say, to be honest with you. But what bothered me about him the most was that fucking sound effect, or any sound effect, the doom or the fucking Undertaker gong. Or I'm like, bro, it's a normal statement. What the fuck is so impactful about that statement? It just got to the point. It's just like, bro, this is childish. Take this shit off my fucking screen. I'm not 5, dude. Like, I can't take this shit. And this is literal criticism and a feud that you cultivated with your response. Granted, he was so naughty, kind of rude. Yeah, but like, so.
Let's start off with the industry plant. Artists described as industry plants often present themselves as independent, self-made, but are alleged to have, okay, Okay.
I do not believe this woman's an industry plant. She's way too fucking stupid to be an industry plant.
So, I'm not even mad that you calling me an industry plant.
Seems like
because I think that's like a compliment for real.
No, it's not.
It's not really like. It's not given like. What is this? I'm crying. It's not really given like no delay. Delay of what? Delay of what? The delay on y'all and we good. Okay, period. So
Oh, she's so stupid. She can't be this stupid, right? Like there's dumb, and then there's someone that you just look and go, holy fuck. You're what they base Dumb and Dumber on. Because what are we doing here?
It's not really given like you're not really dissing me, like industry plant. Like what the industry plant is kind of crazy just because if anybody was here from the beginning, we all know I used to do car videos. I started YouTube 2 years ago. Hey guys, welcome. Run it back. Right from the YouTube video, we have.
Oh my god, you were annoying from the first video. Holy shit. From the entire moment you started, you've been annoying. Literally, right there, I'm already annoyed. Holy fuck, even your past, I'm annoyed. You're annoying, and the guy next to you is annoying. Oh my god, I'm annoyed as fuck. What the fuck? How did that happen? Where I'm annoyed by you even in the past, you annoy the fuck out of me. Like, holy shit. If I had to sit next to you, I would be looking at you with the most disgusted look on my face, bro. Like, just disgusted, because you annoy the fuck out of me. Like, that right there. How did you manage to do that? That's actually like bending science and time and space to have me annoyed on this. Annoyed. By the way, I will say this. You should go back to this format because at least you're more relatable instead of sitting around a bunch of plants looking like you're in a goddamn waiting room. A sloppily, terribly made waiting room.
Miss Rob. Why am I here? Because I did not have sexual relations with nobody.
Oh, maybe let's just keep going down.
Please don't.
Okay.
Please stop.
We're just gonna.
No.
Look at all of these videos.
No, please stop.
Do we not? Don Julio. I just want to Don Julio.
Nah.
I've never seen a group of more annoying niggas in my entire life than these videos.
Nah, but yo, they got some over there though.
Holly.
Some good food.
Holly.
Really do.
I'm in the car. I'm doing blind date videos. 2 years ago, I'm doing blind date videos. I linked up with Big Win. We all know Big Win. I'm out of the city.
Like what y'all see?
Do we not all know Big Win?
No, I don't know who the fuck Big Win is, and I don't really care. I already automatically don't care.
Did every blind date video for me.
Honestly scared.
Do we not remember?
She looks like she eat.
So why don't? Okay, this is all great and all, but my problem here is you're ducking the real criticism, which is your annoying personality. And you know what? I can't watch this. Fuck this subject, dude. This chick is so fucking irritating. I can't. Fuck this. No. Fuck all that. No. It is actually 9 in the morning, and I'm not about to sit there, waste my morning having to try and parse through that shit because she misses the entire point. She's annoying as fuck. As you can tell, she is obnoxious. She's fucking rude. She's fucking irritating. There is not one redeeming quality watching her on stream. She sucks. So let's get on to the WNBA rant because I've been saving this motherfucker in for the last 2 days. I officially want to say this. I am against women's the WNBA. I'm against women's basketball professionally in America with a BA at the end of it. Just want to make that very clear. I'm being very specific. Professional women's basketball is amazing in other countries and around the world. I mean, it's great. Women's college ball is amazing. The WNBA is a cancer, and I fucking hate it. Where do I even begin? Where do we begin, huh? Do I begin with how much I can't stand Jamel Hill with her bullshit above Angel Reese is an inspiration? Okay. All right. Angel Reese is an inspiration. Let's go with that crap, right? Let's go with that complete bullshit that you just said. Let's see how that goes. Do I have my shit in here? Do I have to? I don't even want to check my notification. Ooh, my notification might be bad. Ooh, no, they're not. Oh, wow. Wow, that's actually not bad. Wow. Oh, look, there's an asshole. Yeah, block you, you fucking loser. Sorry, I hate people on Twitter. You have no fucking idea. I would genuinely, like, if I could Thanos snap all you bitches into a fucking hellhole, I would. You people deserve to be depressed. When I see people talk about depression on Twitter, I genuinely am that guy that goes, huh, and what did you do to sit there and actually put that on yourself? Because I don't feel bad for you. Twitter is a depression hole of people who deserve to be depressed. Sorry, that's how I feel. I don't care if that sounds cruel, but genuinely, Twitter's a shithole. But I'm only looking for clips here, and I'm already annoyed on Twitter. God damn it, man. I hate being here. You have to understand, I hate it. Okay. So, bear with me here. I'm just trying to find the clips here. All right. No. Where is that fucking... My friend sent me this shit. Oh, my God. I can't find it. This is pretty bad. I don't know if this is it. This might be the clip. Oh, this is so fucking bad. There's Bab, and then there's Angel Reese trying to play basketball. Bad. All right. There we go. Now I can play this garbage.
The bench. Cardoso with the miss. Angel Reese picks it up, what she's good at. Getting
What she's good at.
Offensive rebound. She says, "Give me that."
Oh my God.
Another persistence trying to pay off.
Dude, when you have a black girl that just blocks your shit without even getting off the ground, that black girl just blocked her shit without even getting off the ground. You know you suck, right? You understand? She didn't lift off the ground.
Jones gets a piece. Angel Reese won't.
Oh my God!
With another block. The bench.
How are you this bad? How are you this bad? So, watching that was embarrassing for me. In a sense of all the fucking talk, all the bullshit. That's why, by the way, that's like half of her rebound total right there. Right there. That's half of her rebound total the entire game. You have to understand why I get annoyed about this shit. For the last fucking 2 weeks, we men have been now, and women actually. I'm gonna get to the women part of this as well. Don't worry, you're gonna be fascinated when you realize this shit. We've talked about this for 5-6 years. About wokeness, progressives, and all these people who just take media and just interject their agenda into it and ruin sports, ruin movies, ruin media, ruin everything, what have you. This is a great example of that as a microcosm of the last 5-6 years. Whether it's the Sweet Baby Inc. debacle, and believe me, the Sweet Baby Inc. shit's hilarious. Knowing that now they're potentially, potentially, now, they're a fucking Canadian psyop. Yes, they're a Canadian-backed company by the state. Canada. They're not even a real company. The fact that there's so much mystery and intrigue. I mean, holy shit. I could get into that, but I'm not going to. But that's going on, and that's a great example of what I'm talking about. Just ruining gaming with bullshit like, oh my God, let's talk about the issue with trans people in video games. No one cares. I do not play video games to give a fuck about politics. I play video games to escape politics. Do you think I play Star Wars Jedi Survivor for intergalactic politics about black people? Fuck no, I'm playing to fucking kill a stormtrooper, bitch. I'm killing to torture people in this game, like a motherfucker. Even though I'm a Jedi, I know it sounds fucked up. I'm not looking for that, bruh. I'm not looking for that shit. I'm not looking to waste my time playing that crap for that reason. Excuse me. Let me just silence the game real quick. No. There we go. I'm not looking to do all that. I'm looking to play this video game for the entertainment and the joy of it. So when I say this, when you're watching sports, dude, you don't watch sports to be lectured to about bullshit going on in the world. This is the problem. And the NBA did this shit too, and it backfired badly. This progressive initiative. None of us care, dude. I watch this shit to escape the world, not to be reminded that the world sucks complete monkey dick. That's great. It's great. It sucks. Awesome. But I got a great reminder of that waking up every day, not because holy shit, you know, fucking video game told me that. I don't need to fucking that's not why I buy video games. That's not why anyone buys video games. I don't review movies and cover them because holy shit, it's a great way to talk about real life social issues. No, I do it because it's an escape from the reality of holy fuck, there are people that talk about annoying social issues. Don't you guys get it? No one likes these topics. And this brings me to the women's side of this. You guys are completely and absolutely turning off women from the WNBA. You know that, right? See, women don't like this shit. Like, men don't like to be reminded that the world sucks and they like to escape. So do women. And they don't like having to walk, especially black women. A lot of them, maybe some, all right, unless you're pandering on Twitter and you're a race hustler, that's different. You're not even a fan. But if you're trying to be a fan of this sport as a woman, do you really want to be reminded that you have a vagina every 5 fucking seconds? You have to protect that vagina from inherent wieners? No, you don't. You want to be reminded that you're a woman, you got to fucking project as a feminist every 5 fucking seconds? You got to protect black women from mysterious slander? No, you don't. You just want to fucking talk about and appreciate the sport. That's it. God, the most exciting fucking thing in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark, in years. And you're trying to ruin it for wokeness. God, I didn't even say that word, but this is actually the truth. It's stupid. And then it fucking stemmed into this stupid thing between Ryan Clark, aka I have not said a word about Ben Roethlisberger my entire fucking goddamn career and my entire media career. I ain't said one thing about that. Ain't said one thing about that. Not one damn thing about that. But I'm gonna call fucking RG3, you know, someone who's not down with the Brown, right? Right. Okay. You protect women though, right, Ryan Clark? You all about women, right? You ain't say one fucking word about again Ben Roethlisberger. Didn't say one word about Ben Roethlisberger your entire career. But I'm supposed to believe that you're down for women's struggles, black women's struggles. Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. I don't like that dude. I'm tired of him. I used to look up to Ryan Clark when I was younger. Fuck Ryan Clark. Absolutely fuck Ryan Clark. Fuck him and fuck anyone like him. That is my words. And if you are siding with that guy, you're a fucking moron. You're just stupid ass. But all that, and it stemmed from a fucking foul from Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese, where Caitlin Clark aggressively hugged aggressively hugged Angel Reese. And Angel Reese got all butthurt because the Chicago Sky are fucking terrible. By the way, they lost last night, if you were wondering. Again, as you can see from aforementioned, the Twin Towers of the New York, whatever the fuck they are, blocking the ever-loving fuck out of Angel Reese, and it was hilarious. It's like bullying a fucking kid playing basketball. That's what it looks like. It's like bullying your little brother, and you just keep blocking his shit, and you're putting no effort into it. That's what it is watching Angel Reese play basketball. It's like watching a little kid get bullied trying to play basketball against their older sibling. It's that bad. She can't even dribble. So at the end of the day, man, I know everyone's just going to be looking at me saying, yo, you're just being a hater. You're completely right. I am a hater. I am a hater of that woman because she sucks. Not because she's black. Because why would I go and give a shit? For fuck's sake, how is it I love Juju Watkins, yet I don't like Angel Reese and I hate black women, apparently, as a black man? How does that make any fucking sense? But that's what the implication is now. You hate black people because you don't like Angel Reese. According to people like Jamel Hill, according to people like that, I mean, it's ridiculous. And for what? We need to protect Angel Reese. What do we need to protect Angel Reese from again? Let me know what we need to protect Angel Reese from again. Because I don't know what you're talking about here. Criticism? I'm sorry, you're an athlete. Learn to fucking suck it up and deal with it. Oh, boo fucking who? Like, she's in Chicago, by the way. Let me give you a little insight to what real criticism looks like. Go ask Caleb Williams if he could pull that card. Oh, we need to protect Caleb Williams from criticism. What? We need to protect him from criticism, and anyone who hates on Caleb Williams, they hate on a black man. They're hating on black men. What? No. We're just talking about the fact that Caleb sometimes makes really dumb decisions on the football field. And granted, it's really not most of his fault because of the coaching staff in Chicago was pretty much led by a fucking moron. But hopefully that's changing now. I think with what we've done in the offseason, I hope things are going to change rapidly. But no, sweetheart. We're not doing that. We're not doing that today. So no, absolutely not. I don't know where that comes from, but all right, cool. But yeah, Angel Reese, yeah, she's a black woman who apparently sucks at basketball. So coincidentally, that has nothing to do with why people are saying Angel Reese sucks at basketball because she sucks at basketball. No, it's because she's black. Yes, there's racism in a sport that is predominantly black. I want you to think about that for a minute. The best women's player in the fucking world is a black woman. Think about that. In a sport that's overall women to men predominantly black, we hate your play. All these players. Someone like Angel Reese, sorry, is hated on because she's black. Not LeBron James, not Steph Curry, not Anthony Edwards, not Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, not Jalen Brunson or Tyrese Halliburton, not Juju Watkins, not Aja Wilson. Nope. It's because that's not it. Angel Reese, though, is the one player that is hated on for being black. I'm done. You people are retarded, and I'm sick and tired of fucking indulging you morons. I really am. I think it's time that we start shunning you fucking retards away from this sport. I think it's time that we start being realistic about this. None of us like talking to these people. None of us like having these discussions about these subjects. And the reason is, it's fucking stupid. It is. It's a stupid fucking subject. It is. And I'm at the point where I just don't care. So, yeah. That's my words on it. I'm done. I honestly have nothing more to say about the WNBA. I've had enough of it, and I think it's just time to start being realistic about things. And again, I think the biggest problem here is that we indulge this shit and having these same discussions. I'm like, dude, the WNBA will never thrive if we continue to cater to these social justice backwards dipshits. They don't care about sports. You know what they care about? Pandering. They care about making money off their agenda. All this is money. This is a money op. They don't give a fuck. These men and women who go out race baiting do not give a flying fuck about black people. They don't give a fuck about the betterment of black people. They give a shit about themselves and what they can make off of it and how they can fucking leech off of any social justice situation to keep their fucking revenue going. These people don't give a shit. The fact that people fall for this is actually sad. I stopped falling for that shit 4 or 5 years ago. I picked up on that shit ages ago because I basically realized that someone like Tariq Nasheed is one of the biggest, obvious liars I've seen. He doesn't give a fuck about black people. Tariq Nasheed wants to get paid for his work, for being if you need to get paid to be an advocate, you're not a good person, in my opinion. If you need to get paid for validation for having common sense and treating everyone equal, well, then you're not that great of a person, in my opinion. The only color that you care about seems to be green, and that's fine. But if you were real about it, I'd have more respect for you. You know what I mean? So that's my take. I realized shit like that was basically, I was like, these, and the black people who would always try and fucking defend that dude to me, I actually look down on you a little bit because you're stupid enough to fall for that. That's on you. I actually get sad when I have to talk about these subjects because I feel as though I thought people were smarter than this, and then a lot of them just aren't. They fall for this stupid fucking shit, and that's on them, not me. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and give a shit. Ain't my problem. Not my problem. That's your problem. Nope. 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 So yeah, there's that. You know. There's that topic. I'm done. I said all I need to say about that. Uh, like I said, I think the women's game needs to have a drastic change and stop catering a bunch of fucking uh parasites that just don't give a fuck about sports. Now we're gonna talk about a little buddy, a little buddy that I've had a hatred for the last, I don't know, 6 years of my life. Hassan Diddy, what was it? Hassan Adolf Diddy Epstein Bin Laden Piker. Hamas Diddy Epstein Bin Laden Piker. Do we call him? We call him Saddam too, like Hussein Piker, right? Like, there's a bunch of names you can use. This disgusting parasite of a human being. Um, I am genuinely enjoying all of this right now. I think if anyone deserves to have the ADL shoving an iron rod up their ass, it is Hassan Piker. He is a liar. He's a piece of shit. He's a disingenuous piece of crap. He's a disingenuous rich nepo baby clown. Never worked for anything in his life. His fan base is disgusting and toxic. They're a bunch of sick-minded little trolls. Here's the thing that I hate about Hassan Piker and his audience. They want to act like that they care about genocide. These are a bunch of 20-year-old kids on their iPhones crying for likes and validation. They don't have personalities, lives, or anything of value to anyone. They hold no value to anyone because they have no girlfriends, no boyfriends, no actual fucking lives. That's why they jerk it to freaking Hassan, because Hassan is basically all they have in their life. Because what else do they have going on? They have to feel good about themselves, or else, I mean, the alternative isn't really great when you don't feel good about yourself and you know you have no value to someone. I think we all know where that's going, and I don't want that for anyone. But that guy, quite literally, is a piece of shit. He just fucking is. He's not a good person. And at the end of the day, I really feel bad that people fall for this. And the thing is, it's just crazy to me. It's finally gotten to this point, and Twitch could be on the hook for this. Now, I'm gonna say Osmongold called this hit perfectly of all people. Now, I hate the implication that people say Osmongold, and I had an argument with this, I guess, on Tectone's chat because I was watching a Tectone video. I'm not a giant fan of Tectone. And by the way, when I say that, I do not have an issue with Tectone. I'm not a giant fan. I don't know him like that or know him from like Timbuktu to a fucking wall. I understand the allegations that I have not seen any proof of or any actual substantiating evidence of. So for me, until I see anything, he is innocent and has not done anything wrong. Granted, I understand that his father did something in the past, but that's not really indicative of Tectone because that's retarded. So because your dad did something, that means you're automatically a piece of shit. That doesn't make any sense. That's retarded as fuck. And it needs to be said that that's just the dumbest shit. It shouldn't have to be said, but again, these people will use anything to slander somebody versus actually having a good point because they don't actually have any idea how to debate. Again, if their little leader overlord can't debate for shit, which Hassan cannot debate for shit, Hassan is an idiot, then you damn well know these fucking retards can't debate for shit. So at the end of the fucking day, that's the problem, you know? So yeah, I was like but I was arguing with this point in Tectone's chat. And one of the things that I laughed about was like, well, not laughed. I was trying to say, like, listen, man, like, I understand, like, Osmongold is a fucking streamer, not a political, commentator. Now, maybe I could say analyst to be a little bit more, what's the word? Accurate, I guess, but that's not, I think that the point is made. Osmongold is just a streamer. No offense to Osmongold. This is not even a bad thing because, you know, it is what it is. You make your money, you make your following off of whatever. But Osmongold isn't Amala Ehunobi. I cannot say that fucking name. I'm sorry. It's a bad habit to try and fucking pronounce it knowing I can't. I've heard it once or twice before. It's in a stream I did earlier, like months earlier. I could probably find the pronunciation in there, but it's Ekpunabi. I think I'm getting Ekpunabi, right? By the way, apologies to her. I'm sorry to her for what she's going through with a stalker because some weirdo. Politics is a bitch, man. You always have these weirdos who will do anything. Who will do anything if you don't agree with their bullshit. I think that was the case. I didn't look too much into the video. I just know she's a stalker, and it's a weird one. So yeah, but he's not Amala. He's not Matt Walsh. He doesn't do shit like that. He's not a Shapiro. He's not on that level of those. He's not Destiny. Fuck Destiny, by the way. He's not those guys. All right, like I don't think Osmongold has the political prowess of those people. That's not an insult to Osmongold, by the way. It's not. Osmongold himself will tell you he's not on that level. He's not supposed to be. So he's not a political. I mean, even Hassan would technically, sadly, qualify as a political commentator. Doesn't mean he's good at it because he's not. Believe me when I tell you that. He's not. He's really not. He's not. But he still technically will qualify because he kind of based his career on that. If you can call this a sad thing a career at this point, being a terror supporter. But that's what he is. Osmongold is just a streamer, dude, who just did video game reacts, and then he started getting more into the politics stuff. And I had this argument with some of the people in the chat of Tech Thread. I'm just like, and when they tried to bring up like, oh, that's why 60% of his content is politics. I'm like, buddy, that don't mean shit. I could do 60% of politics on my fucking videos. I'm not a political commentator, and I don't want to be. That is horrible. So understand that's what I mean. And that's like kind of the reason Hassan attacks Osmongold, by the way. I got on this tangent, and I forgot the point I was supposed to make. But that's the reason that Hassan goes after Osmongold is because, A, he's jealous. I mean, that's one of the obvious. But it's also because Osmongold, being such a big figure right now, it's easy for Hassan because Hassan knows that Osmongold will never debate him. I told you. Yup. He had food. Sorry about that. But anyways, Osmongold isn't like a political. I literally just lost my train of thought. So yeah, like literally, Hassan knows that he'll never debate him. Hassan knows Osmongold will never ever fucking step foot to that because that's just not who the guy is, and he's not a political commentator. Truly isn't. That's why Hassan's a piece of shit. By the way, that's literally what I've been trying. That's literally what we've been trying to say the whole time. But he's such a coward. That's why he'll debate Ethan Klein. He'll try and debate Osmongold. He'll try and do this shit. Why don't you talk to someone like Ben Shapiro, dog? Why don't you talk to someone that is actually more pro-Israel? Yeah, sure. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just retarded. But because he's an asshole who doesn't have any fucking actual balls to do it, he won't debate those people because he knows he'll look bad. I mean, he already looked bad versus Ethan Klein, for fuck's sake. Lord knows what an actual person like Ben Shapiro would do to him. And I hate Ben Shapiro, but he'd fucking murder that dude. It'd be hilarious. That's the thing I'm talking about. He won't take on those people. But anyways, sorry. Osmongold did call it correctly. So back to the actual original point off this tangent because of ADHD. He literally said, like, listen, man, and this is a good credit to him, but then again, everyone called this. Everyone called this, though. Everyone. Twitch is going to pay for letting this guy spread bullshit. This guy was playing literal terrorist propaganda on stream. Do you understand that Hassan Piker has done nothing different from what shows like Homeland have portrayed as dangerous things? So you guys ever watch Homeland? Remember that season with the black kid that was he was a Muslim, the Muslim black kid, and he didn't really do anything like Hassan. Don't get me wrong, but he was basically looking and I guess spreading terrorist propaganda. He went to jail. This homie went to prison. He was in prison for this shit. They were not fucking around. Hassan Piker is doing twice as worse as what this kid did in that show, and he's free to do it. I guess that's what happens when you're some actual inner city kid in New York with no money versus some rich nepo baby piece of shit. You got the advantages to just do all that shit, right? But anyways, it's so funny to me. Like, you're gonna fuck around and find out though, because at the end of the day, you can't be fucking playing terrorist propaganda on your streams. Guess what? He does that. He actually plays. He played literal terrorist propaganda on his stream. I'm not even like you think that I'd be joking about that, but I'm not. This dude actually played it. He played that on his stream. So, he played a literal terrorist group that said "Death to America" on his stream and agreed with them. Do you understand like how ridiculous that is? That if this was a kid in any other class, like middle class or poor class, that kid's going to jail. I hope you understand that. That is dunzo. He's fucked. It must be so nice to be rich as shit, right? To be privileged as shit like that. To get away with that, because if this was any normal kid, any normal dude, they're fucked. And honestly, I wouldn't feel bad for them. What are you doing playing that shit? But, yeah. Now you went on stream with the fucking dude named like Bad Empanada, who's called for literal people that are Israeli to be harmed. That's the best way I could put it. I think you guys know where I'm going with that. To be harmed. And then 2 Israeli diplomats get murdered. And they're suspecting that the shooter is a Hassan Piker enjoyer. Now, here's the biggest part. This guy was recently in Chicago, I'm pretty sure. I think he actually was from Chicago. Do you think he might have went to that seminar that Hassan Piker was doing? And by the way, Chicago University, what the fuck, bro? Why are you employing that guy? What are you doing? Why would you have that piece of shit speak at your school? God. But anyways, you think that maybe, I don't know, maybe he was at that seminar listening to Hassan? Right. And that's the scary thing you got to realize when it comes to shit like this. He, like shit like that happens. That, so, like he could have been at the seminar. That would look really bad for Hassan too. So Twitch is going to be in some hot water because at the end of the day, if the ADL name drops your biggest streamer, other than Osmond Gold, but let's just say for all intents and purposes, for the sake of this video, your biggest streamer, Hassan Piker, as a big causality in this tragedy, you're in some deep shit, dog. As a company, you're fucked. Here's another thing. It's not eventually Amazon, which owns Twitch. By the way, the whole hypocrisy here of Hassan being such a pro-Palestine guy, working for a company that is basically pro-fucking Israel. Yes, people, we've even picked up on common sense. Amazon is pro-Israel. Dipshits. That's why I don't take these people seriously. That's why Hassan Piker and his following are full-fledged retards. You guys don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, and you don't even know anything about what works. I mean, you guys put that on the. I thought you guys put that on the list. You should know Amazon isn't good, and Amazon owns Twitch. So, due to that fact, Hassan Piker is supporting Israel. That is a fact. Until he leaves Twitch, he will always be an Israel supporter. So all that bullshit he said, trying to defend himself and blah, blah, blah. Bro, you're full of shit. You're the biggest Israel supporter here. And by the way, do I care? I don't care about either. I don't care about this conflict, to be honest with you, that much, in a sense of this isn't really our problem. You know what I mean? Like, I know we fund Israel, but at the end of the fucking day, man, these are 2 countries in that conflict. I'm not going to sit there and try and placate a bunch of losers on Twitter by trying to speak out of my ass on this subject. And I guess that makes us all slop tubers, right? Mr. I sit in front of a fucking screen all day, whining like a little bitch with half-baked information. But okay, you're not slop. You fucking break. But anyways, they name dropped him at that press conference. They put him on. Now the mainstream media officially has you on in their crosshairs. Everyone is going to know what you do. Everyone is going to start paying attention to what you say. It is curtains for you. And you were just on stream with Bad Empanada, someone who, I'm sorry, is a sick fuck. So now they're going to look at you heavy. At the end of the day, do I feel bad for Hassan? No. God fuck no. But dude, it's not just Hassan. It's gonna be everyone. Oh, actually, you know what? I feel bad for no one. I forgot. I hate everyone in Hassan's group too. There's actually not one redeeming person in Hassan's crew. Never mind. Denim sucks. Uh, who else? Sucks. Frogan. No, no one cares about Frogan. I know Mike from PA. Man, they could fucking take Mike from PA to the woodshed for all the fuck I care. That dude's a clown. Probably be doing him a favor. That miserable loser. You can take him out of the woodshed. Just to take it. Just take him out of there. You can get rid of his account. Who gives a fuck what happens to him? Fucking that clown. Who else is on the dumb list? Shit. Millhouse can get it. Fuck Millhouse, dude. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that dude. He's a piece of shit. Then again, actually, ain't gonna touch Millhouse. He'll be all right. He's actually in Lebanon, so he'll be okay. But fuck Millhouse. All of them. Every single one of them. Fuck every one of them. I don't give a fuck. Fuck every single one of you motherfuckers. You are all a bunch of scum. And I don't give a fuck what happens to you. You asked for it. Fafo, motherfucker. Fuck around and find out. You say dumb shit like that, you're going to get fucked. And the government's not going to play around with that shit. Y'all need to cut, and you leftists need to cut out with this freedom of speech shit. Freedom of speech does not apply to people who incite violence or terrorism. Stop it. These people are no better than Trump. Factually, they're worse somehow. You're worse than that guy. All right? I mean, you guys think freedom of speech works so well. I mean, guys, if a tech company can kick the president of the United States off of their servers, bitch, there ain't no such thing as real free speech as you think it is. Y'all can't use that shit as a crutch to me. Never forget, if Twitter can kick off the president of the United States, Twitch can certainly be pressured to ban Hassan Piker. So count your blessings, people. But one day you're going to start paying for that shit. And I said this was coming. I knew when that shooting happened, I said this. When I heard that fucker yelled "Free Palestine," he yelled it at the shooting and then he yelled it when he was getting arrested. This fucking retard actually yelled that while getting arrested, this shooter. I knew. Yep. This is literally the moment where Hassan Piker's going to fuck around and find out. And kudos again to Osmongold said it. Now you as a company, you're going to be put on liability. And here's another thing. If Osmongold's thinking of dipping from Twitch, that would be the coup de grace. Here's why. I've said this, and I'm going to close this show on this fact. I've said this about Hassan for many, 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 many months. Hassan Piker can be laughing all he wants about the Destiny situation and Destiny being essentially taken out of the running when it comes to biggest streamer or whatever, being the face of the left, online left. Because it was two of them. It was the one side that was Hassan, which everyone just knew was an idiot, but didn't really care at the time because that dumb fuck was basically like, all right, whatever. He stays his corner. Destiny was the one you paid more attention to because Destiny was actually the one that had balls and debated people. Unlike Hassan, who just sat there and cried like a little bitch on stream. No one really cared about Hassan versus Destiny because he was the one doing debates. He was the one debating Ben Shapiro, the one debating all the right-wingers, talking about these subjects. So clearly the load was being shared by Destiny, right? The load was being shared by Destiny. So when Destiny basically went out of the running because of his bullshit and his allegations and whatever, and to be honest with you, if you're asking me, in my opinion, yeah, he's fucked. It's over. He clearly, in my opinion, did that shit. He did that shit, in my opinion. But I mean, I don't know how much. I'll be real with you. I don't even know how it's so bad. But when Destiny basically went out the running, I said this. Hassan is now going to be the only leftist streamer out there as a voice for the left, and now that's it. It's done because he can't handle it, and clearly he can't. He can't take criticism. He can't take he can't debate. He doesn't have any real fact checking skills. The guy sucks. So now you have that going on. And now, if Osmongold leaves Twitch, well, who's going to share the load there? Because here's the thing. Now, all eyes are on you, bro. Now, all eyes are on you. All eyes on me. Dude, I'm going to stop. I'm not doing that. But for real, though, all eyes are on you. You now command the biggest eyes on your spectrum that that you're not gonna get covered from Destiny. Destiny took half the load from you at the time, bro. You underestimate how much Destiny actually saved your sorry ass indirectly because of the fact that people were not paying attention to your stupid ass, and you could just fucking cultivate in your stupid echo chamber. Now all eyes are on you. Now all the media is on you. The mainstream media now knows your name. They now know the stupid shit you say. You just lied about an airport situation to the world. The freaking the Department of Homeland Security basically said, bro, you're fucking lying. They called you for lying. Now you just got named by the ADL in a tragedy. Bro, you're fucked. And now if Osmongold leaves Twitch, it's over for you. Because now you are the biggest face on Twitch, which you always wanted. Here's the problem, though. Now that's even more eyes on you. You will never be able to hide in your echo chamber because your echo chamber is officially exposed. And now because of that, you're going to have to deal with the consequences of your bullshit because your dumb fucking ass decided to fucking be a goddamn supporter of bullshit. And the government don't like that. And good luck, motherfucker. You thought that fucking airport questioning was bad. By the way, we've all been questioned at an airport. I don't see why he was bitching like a pussy about it. Oh, I got questioned at an airport. Okay. And I've been questioned at an airport with certain things. What the fuck? Who the fuck cares? I didn't like the way the TSA made a big deal about a belt buckle. Oh, no. I guess I have a problem. No, it's called the TSA. You shut the fuck up. You deal with it. And you move on your flight because if you don't, you're not going to fly. And that's a fucking problem if you plan to fly that day. So shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's what I ended it with. I'm going to end it with that. Y'all be good. I'll come back later for more streaming. I have nothing to do today. I'm not going to go to the movies. Fuck it. I'm going to go watch Lilo and Stitch. Screw it. I got nothing else to do. Bye.
Hype shit, never hype, bitch. Know now that you're dealing with a crisis. Never been nice, nigga. I'm a thrift store kid, real fly, nigga. Haven't seen the show till you see me live, nigga. At 23, soul dreams to my side, nigga. See God when you look me in my eyes, nigga. Learn from Yada when I touch the sky, nigga. 50 when I roll to survive, nigga. Fast forward 7 years, low ties, nigga. Stayed in my own lane, never sidetracked. I serve, let me prep it, let me dice that.